Hi, my name is Dini Andini. My student's number is 1921222040. And here I'd like to explain about what is the task-based method or learning. The task-based teaching approach is one of many modern ESL teaching method and focuses on setting a goal for students. This could be a report, a video, or a presentation. And then there are three main steps to achieve task-based learning goals. The first one is the pre-task. During this stage, which can take up a whole lesson if needed, the teacher introduces the task to the students and get them motivated to solve it. Once everyone is engaged, the teacher should explain what is expected for the task. And then verbal explanation can be supported by an example from the teacher or by showing a previous student's work. The teacher can then give further instruction if needed and offer advice on how to approach the task. Then the second one is the task stage. This is the main stage of task-based learning where the students start working on the task, usually in groups or pairs. This stage is done in the target language so that students feel the need to use the language they want to learn in order to solve the task. The teacher doesn't usually join in the work process. Instead, he or she will monitor the students and offer hints if students really need support. And then the last one is the review or post-task stage. Once students have completed the task and have something to present, the review stage, also known as the post-task, starts. It's a good idea to let students evaluate each other's work and only offer a teacher review of frequently made errors during the task. Peer correction could be carried out in the form of comments, feedback, discussion, or a checklist with additional room for free commentary. The review stage offers students the opportunity to reflect on their work and analyze it in order to improve their skill for the future. Then, why is task-based learning important? The first one is during task-based learning, students solve tasks that are relevant and interesting to them. In order to solve the task, they need to use the target language. They're learning to communicate with their peer. They use authentic language instead of answering grammar or vocabulary questions about the language. Students, especially younger learners, don't actually feel that they are studying a language at the moment because they are engrossed in the task they working on. And then task-based learning is especially conducive to group learning. Learning a language as a group is also a very important contributor to effective retention. Collaborating with others and becoming confident with the language within a group is a key step in acquiring that language. Also, receiving positive feedback from peers and then teachers increases confidence and motivation to learn and to communicate with others. And then students' understanding of the language also depends because because the realistic context in which they're learning the language is relevant to their personal lives. It's a good idea to ask students about their hobbies and preference at the beginning of a course so that you can include their interests in the task you set. Okay, students, now we are going to learn about greeting cards. Do you know what greeting cards?
Greeting card is a card that used to congratulate someone.
Okay, good, Rian. Now I'm going to give you the generic structure of greeting cards. The first one is receiver, and then body, and then sender. The receiver is yours to show for whom that those greeting cards sent, and then the body is how you congratulate or what is the content of the greeting cards, and then sender is you or someone who wrote those greeting cards. Alright, because I have explained about what is greeting card and the generic structure of a greetings card, I will give you a task ya. Nanti kalian make greeting cards about anything, whatever you want, and then after you make the greeting cards, analisis generic structure-nya mulai dari sender, bahkan receiver yang tadi sudah ibu sebutkan ya. Okay.
Miss, I wanna ask about the task. Should I do it individually or with group?
Okay, for this task, because the students here is sedikit ya, so you need to do it individually. But after that, you after you finish your task, and then you need to menukar tugasnya dengan teman kalian untuk di koreksi ya. Nanti peer correction, penilaiannya ibu lihat dari bagaimana cara kamu mengomentari hasil greeting cards your friends ya. Okay, I think that's all from me. So the task will be submitted on Google Classroom, and then next week I will bahas ya siapa-siapa yang benernya, yang salahnya. Okay, thank you for joining my class. Goodbye.